Welcome everyone guys, we are live with the PCL tournament. We have two epic Indian teams here. Marcos Esport versus TWOB. Krishan going in here with the Root Rider strategy against Suzie base. So starting with the siege barrack paneling one of the corner of the base. He also deployed the king where we have the giant gauntlet. He will be using the healer puppet for the queen here, and of course the Root Riders with the walls right into the middle compartment here. So they are smashing through the walls, already start pulling the CC troops, so we will be fighting against the 3 ice golems, and we also using the overgrowth spell where we are hiding the town hall with the one of the scatter shot and few defenses. Right now most of the army will be fighting to the left side, so looks like only few troops are fighting. Actually Vals were fighting against the ice golems, which is not bad at all. That way the Root Riders already getting a really good value. Queen with the healers, support is still reaching a bunch of the defenses, and we are using the raid spell for the Vals. Keep freezing around. Vals are strong enough to clear the town hall. Now they are even triggering the tornado trap, and this is looking 3-star all day. Krishan, a really good start for Marcos Esport here. They are opening a with the 3-player. GG. Good job. Alright guys, we just saw Marcos Esport with the 3-star. We have Suzie opening for a TWOB with the Root Rider strategy here. He also bringing the overgrowth spell. He will be using the healer puppet for the queen, and he actually not having a haste on the RC. He will have only Hawk puppet and gem. Alright, so most of the Root Riders are already reaching the core of the base. Now as you can see, they are being slowed down by the ice golems. Royal Champion reaching the monolith, and after she will be trying to clear the multi-inferno. We open the wall for the queen here, so she's on the storage, and soon she will be cleared. Alright, she got distracted by the enemy king. But with the freeze help, actually even the Root Riders taking out the town hall before the queen can step in. He was hiding a bunch of defenses with the overgrowth spell, but now they are back being visible and active. Royal Champion still has the ability, so popping the Hawk puppet, and now I say he doesn't have haste, so us is not that fast like we usually see. Royal Champion also triggering a bunch of skelly traps here and pulls the poison spell tower, so the Hoggies disappear quickly, but Suzie has no issue to clear the rest of the base. That means TWOB will be opening with the 3-star as well. GG! GG there. Thank you very much, Sunny. Thank you. Okay. Marcos with the second attack. It will be again a Root Rider hit. So we are using the siege barrack, paneling one of the corner of the base. This time we have frozen arrow on the queen, not bringing the healer puppet. So the king coming from the 6 o'clock side, using the giant gauntlet immediately, and starting with the Root Riders. First rage being dropped. Overgrowth spell being used especially over the town hall, but also hiding the one of the infernos. We are going against the super dragon. He doesn't have poison lizard on the warden, but luckily the queen was following the Root Rider, so the super dragon wasn't an issue at all. Royal Champion now joining. We are using the freeze over the X-bow and the multi-inferno, as it should be joining and start helping. The buildings are visible. Ripperoni for the warden. The single inferno got locked. Actually the single inferno switched. No, it's still back on the warden. Can the warden dodge it? He did, but looks like he got also hit by the scatter shot. Royal Champion with the group of the Root Riders trying to clear the 12 o'clock corner. Now the queen is back. She's reaching the X-bow. I am a little bit worried about the town hall because his troops are kind of disappearing, right? We still have few Root Riders, but only few of them. Queen was able to take down the single inferno, which is huge. Now the RC with the abilities targeting the town hall. Okay, never mind. Town hall no issue. 1 minute 25 seconds. Kamaljit will be hitting the second 3-star here for Marcos Esport. So nicely done by him. Isn't Vedant the manager of TWB? I thought that he is. Alright, Queen fighting against the enemy Queen. Healer puppet ability on the Queen. Interesting, so we're starting with the Root Riders from the corner. As you can see, the Queen already used the ability and most of the healers switch and they are trying to follow and supporting the Root Riders. So the Queen was down to the one healer we just got sniped by the Scattershot. He opening the wall for the Queen, but the Queen died, so not getting the crazy value with the Queen at all. King still with the Root Riders and the Valve. Overgrowth spell is not hiding the Town Hall, so he's still planning to get the Town Hall pretty quickly here. But how I say, he's not gonna have the Warden ability because he already used it at the start. Freezing the Town Hall right now. There is 2 healers, which is kind of cool. Still trying to heal the Root Riders at the 12 o'clock. The Warden is following them, but all group which was next to the Town Hall, you can see that all these troops just disappear. King with the Giant Gauntlet fighting against the enemy Royal Champion. Now maybe the RC will be going for the Monolith. He's using the Skelly spell, distracting most of the defenses, especially the Warden and the Mono, so great job there. Tornado Trap being triggered exactly where we clear the Eagle. This is looking good for tie-up. Now with the Haste and the Hawk Puppet, tie-up crashing through the final buildings here, and TWB will be hitting the second tripod as well. GG there. Good job with the swag spells as well. What is the green circle? Overgrowth spell, new spell Masilo. It's making the buildings invisible for the army and also it's freezing them so they're not doing anything. They're just sitting there. Yeah, many things changed for sure. Yeah, we can check how time looking very close. Look at this. 1 minute and 37 seconds for Marcos Esport and 1 minute and 38 seconds for TWOB. So close match. Okay, we have Amar. It is War of the Root Riders. So teams are tie on the stars, tie on the percentage, and actually very close with the time as well. So it is still anyone game. We're starting with the hero die. So we are using the king and the queen at the 12 o'clock. We won a Root Rider, I think. And now we are using the siege machine to funnel, and of course the Root Riders between. A very favorite strategy when people are now bringing even jump for the king. That way king doesn't really have to follow the Root Riders and still gonna have kind of easy access to some of the good defenses, like for example in this case the king was able to take down the Scattershot and also one of the Infernos, plus is still distracting the enemy's DC troops, so we still have to actually fight against the Super Dragon. We still have Overgrowth spell here, and so he was... oh, he's not using the Overgrowth spell. Did he forgot? Oh, I see, he was waiting to activate the Invis-spell tower, and now he's using the Overgrowth spell over the Town Hall. I understand. So the troops are just clearing the rest of the defenses. Maybe they will be waiting few seconds. It really depends how quickly they will go back for these buildings. But right now they are not seeing them, so they're just chilling, talking to each other and waiting. Here we go. Overgrowth spell is gone, using his last free spell, and Amar with the OP 3-star for Marcos Esport here. So really nicely done. Marcos adding another triple. Another triple for sure. Suzie, do you go to gym? Yes. Okay, we have Omkar. So we just saw Marcos Esport with the third triple. Now pressure on TWOB. Omkar is in with the E-Dragons. Actually first attack without Root Riders. So interesting play there. Let's see if it's gonna work for him. Okay, he has actually shield and the hawk puppet on the royal champion. Wooden ability, protecting the blimp, double rage, speeding up these E-dragons and giving them like kind of early push through these defenses. There's still monolith. He just swagged the free spell. He told that the E-dragons are not gonna clear the mono. And suddenly they actually did, so there was one swag of the free spell here, but the rest of the spells are looking good here. Queen still walking around, RC is already in, helping the dragons on the bottom side of the base. Time is still very, very good. Queen now popping the ability, so there we go, we have free healers showing up. RC going for the enemy warden. You can see this way is working so well because the heroes are clearing this side and the royal champion is actually clearing the defenses which heroes are not able to reach. He has now 1 minute 40 seconds left. RC with the shield, boom boom boom, and of course the whole puppet being activated. Tornado trap a little bit slowing down this attack, but it's still gonna be a very nice triple here by Omkar, and especially he did attack without Root Riders here. So let's check how the time between the teams looks like. And in the favor of TWOB, like Amar kind of spent few seconds when he made the buildings invisible by the overgrowth spell, so they were kind of sitting there and waiting, so that's a little bit slow him down, but it's still small difference. Like it still could be win for Marcos Esport or TWOB. I guess we will find out. There is still 4 attacks to go. Who will make the first mistake, guys? Okay, this base has 2 invis. I was just checking first screen because sometimes people are using the giant arrow to activate the both invis, you know. So he could try to do that, but doesn't look like he's going for it. He doesn't have the giant arrow on Queen. He coming in here with the E-dragons. We just saw one of the E-dragon hits, which was OP 3-star. This is very wide base. So I'm very curious which way the E-dragons will flying, but so far he's getting a really cool chain and clearing this compartment so quickly. Like most of the dragons are now moving to the 12 o'clock side, but how I say, we have invis spell cover, so that means it's gonna make all these buildings invisible. Brim was able to take down the town hall. He's investing the freeze for this invis, but with the chain he should be activating, but he's clearing everything so nicely. I really love to watch the E-dragon chain. It's just like so OP, you know, fascinating when you're seeing a bunch of buildings and they're all gone. And Tanwar Sahab is definitely hitting really fast 3-star, guys. Like this is something over 60 seconds attack, which gonna help Marcos Esport a lot. Because it feels like this war could be decided by the time. So look at this. Now Marcos Esport average attack duration went down to the 1 minute and 30 seconds. It was on 1 minute and 40 seconds. So seriously OP attack by him. TWOB still have Drago and Sam with the attack left. But we have Sam actually going here with the Zap Lalo. Marcos has beautiful attack with the E-dragons. It's definitely helped them with the average time. There is possibility these teams will be hitting the double perfect wall. So time is now very important. Like of course you are still aiming to hit a triple, but you are trying to be also very fast with the 3-star. He is now gonna be trying his best with the multitasking. You can see many things are happening at the same time. So a lightning spell with the earthquake spell, clearing the north side. Now we have hero dive. We also sending the blink for the town hall and starting with the small portion of the loons, freezing around the core of the base. I think so the Yetis are already on the town hall. Also start pulling the CC troops, deploying another set of the loons. Queen with the healer puppet. Still fighting there. Royal champion reaching the monolith. Time looking still very amazing here, guys. 2 minutes 11 seconds. RC gonna slow down a little bit here. Boom boom boom. I think with the shield. Was that shield? It was. I saw it correctly. RC is stuck on the ice golem. Tornado trap being triggered by the Hoggies. Now what we actually need to do is to clear the Tesla farm. We should have enough army, and we would prefer if this lava would broke or pop, so that way we have more lava pops, so the more cleanup troops, because as you can see he's hitting the spring traps with his hawk, so he started losing the army, and now the attack kind of slowing down because the lava didn't pop and we don't really have that many cleanups, but it still was amazing multitasking by Sam. Seriously nice attack. He was attacking the base from all sides, trying to aim for the fast 3-star, but it wasn't that fast like the attack from Marcos Esport, and table have turned again. This time Marcos Esport is faster than TWB. We will go to the final attack. We have MWC with the attack and Drago. These attackers will be deciding who will take the W. Not enough to get the lead, no. Like, he started so well, it was so fast, but sadly it was like kind of overkill, you know. You want that lava pop. MWC coming with the Root Riders. I would thought that he will be doing that, and it's a very smart choice. Even that Marcos Esport has the lead with the time, you don't know what Drago gonna show, right? So playing or using the Root Riders and still trying to push with the time is definitely a good choice. So he's already bringing the jump for the king, so that way the king can reach some of the good defenses. Also deploying the queen outside of the base there, and of course starting with the Root Riders and Balls. King start pulling the CST troops, so we will go against the Super Dragon. Queen with the frozen arrows, still slowing down some of the defenses. Root Riders split into the two groups here. Overgrowth spell now protecting, or hiding the Town Hall, Monolith, Cannons, and right now kind of forcing the Root Riders split. So one of them will go to the left side, another one will be passing to the right. Tornado Troubles also trigger here. You still have really good time, over 2 minutes. Soon the buildings will start be visible for his kill squad, and they are in the range. He still has plenty of spells which is using right now, helping these Root Riders to fight. The Super Dragon is still up, but we have Poison Lizard alive, so I think, do we? Yeah, the Poison Lizard just died now. Wow, interesting. Root Riders die in front of the Town Hall. Hello, we're gonna slow down. But the most important, can he get the Town Hall down? The Hoggies and the Fox triggering the Giant Bomb. Royal Champion fighting against the Town Hall. We still have some of the Wizards. Oh my goodness, this is close. The explosion and the poison gonna kill the RC. It is Hulk. Forget about the time, guys. Drago just got the defense, and TWB doesn't have to be worried about the time. All they need is to hit anything above 96% 2-star. Did it? It feels like he had 2 free spells. You know, I don't. And it wasn't enough. Like the Town Hall totally melted these Root Riders. There was also a few Giant Bombs as well. Oh, rip. Final attack of TWB. Drago is in. All he needs is a 90, anything above 96% 2-star, and he's coming in with the beautiful Blizzard. I love Blizzard. Look at this, the chain. You know, the Super Wizard are smashing around. Really cool value. He also, of course, was able. Geez, he even took down the poison spell tower. Like, didn't take down the single Inferno, but he didn't even drop another invisibility spell on them. Like, they still got a bunch of buildings down after being visible. So that was OP Blizzard. Now we have the Queen. He's using the healer puppet on Queen. Royal Champion coming from the 9 o'clock corner, and now starting with the Lalo. So I think if Marcos didn't fail the attack, Drago will have like kind of more issue to catch up with the time, because Blizzard always kind of needs few seconds for the setup, right, and everything. but right now Drago doesn't have to be worried. All he needs to just hit anything above 96% 2-star. He keep freezing the core of the base. Wooden ability, very patient, was waiting for the town hall to go down, and he also actually protecting the royal champion. Queen is reaching the scatter shot, and Drago hitting OP 3-star here. He still have actually lava up. He has 2 lavas up. Okay, that's why we don't see any lava pops. What an overkill. Like, Sam has one, Drago with the 2 lava pops there. So really nicely done by him, and GG. Huge shout out to both teams. It was seriously close match, but this is the final score. TWB taking the W here against Marcos Esports 15-14. Congrats to TWB. You guys were watching PCL tournament. That was like a force pulse swag. 2 lavas, you know? That one was seriously OP, but both teams, like, I really like Marcos Esports, that E-Dragon's attacks, they were cool. They were really cool. And TWB as well with these Lalo hits, they were OP, so it was a good match. At the start it started with the Root Riders, but after we kind of get a mix of the strategy, so that one was good.